Hi, I'm Beck Mordini. I'm at the Mount Vernon Unitarian Church in Alexandria, Virginia. And we wanted to make sure that everybody has a good idea of what Project Drawdown is actually about. So I am going to go to share my screen and give you a brief overview. Something that usually takes me 2 hours. Hopefully I'll do it in less than 10 minutes for you. All right. So in 2014, Paul Hawken asked 3 questions. 1, what would it take to reverse global warming by 2050? 2, can we do it with current technology? And 3, how much would it really cost? And he asked those questions, and researchers from all over the world came together to pull their research and answer those questions. Now, when you look at the problem, is that we have all these sources of greenhouse gases here on the left, feeding carbon and greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. And on the right, this is how the earth and the oceans take that carbon out of the atmosphere. Our problem is right here with all the excess carbon and greenhouse gases that are left in the atmosphere and are causing global warming, which is leading to climate change. So drawdown is that point in time when the concentration of greenhouse gases peak and then begin to decline on a year-to-year basis. So the curve comes back down. Now, the results of all that research were published in 2017 in this beautiful book, Drawdown. They can be found constantly being updated on the website, drawdown.org. And there was a new publication put together about a year ago called the Drawdown Review. And you can find this on the website, and you can download it as a PDF, or you could buy your own copy. We're going to look at a few of the key insights from the Drawdown Review. Number 1, we can reach drawdown by mid-century if we scale the climate solutions already in hand. Yay! Number 2, climate solutions are interconnected as a system, and we need all of them. There is no one silver bullet that's going to solve our problem. We need a whole system of solutions to fix the system we've put out of balance. Number 3, and I'm going to read a lot of this because it is so important. Beyond addressing greenhouse gases, climate solutions have co-benefits that contribute to a better and more equitable world. So, for example, solutions that curb air pollution also have health benefits. Solutions that restore ecosystems also protect biodiversity. Many create jobs and create more resilient communities that can withstand climate impacts like drought and flood that we already are experiencing. Climate solutions can advance social and economic equity if utilized wisely and well. And this is what's so important to us as Unitarian Universalists. We know that who decides, who benefits, and how drawbacks are mitigated is so important. The how really matters. It takes intention and care to move solutions forward in ways that heal rather than deepen systemic injustices. So this is right what we're about. 4, the financial case for climate solutions is crystal clear as savings significantly outweigh costs. I just really want to underline this language. Unfounded arguments about the economic inviability of climate action persist, but are patently false. We save more money than we spend with these solutions. And then we'll skip over to number 7. Just a reminder that a lot of these solutions we didn't hear about until we actually started running the numbers. Things like food waste, plant-rich diets, refrigerant management, rainforests, and educating women and girls. And so we need to have a broader lens, and that's one of the big values of Drawdown, is that there's 100 different solutions. So they gather data on these 100 solutions and present them in 3 different categories: reducing sources on this side, supporting sinks on this side, and improving society. Those are categorized into about 9 different sectors, everything from electricity, health, land sinks, and even engineered sinks. We'll take a quick look at the solutions on the Drawdown website. You can also find these in either of the books. They're all listed here. That starts off in alphabetical order. But what is really cool about this, and that everybody loves to see, is it can be sorted by how effective they are, how much greenhouse gases they're going to remove from the atmosphere. So you click over here on this column for scenario 1, which is kind of a slow, low investment scenario, and reduce food waste is on the top. Now, if we're willing to spend more money and have stronger policy, scenario 2, onshore wind turbines are on the top, removing 147 gigatons of carbon. Let's take a quick look at onshore wind turbines. They are huge. And you can see for every solution will look like this: how many gigatons of carbon would be removed by 2050, how much it would cost to build up this infrastructure, and how much we would save over current solutions or current ways of operating. So going back to scenario 1, which is the most familiar and provides the least amount of investment, you can see reduced food waste, health and education, plant-rich diets, and refrigerant management are our top 4. All right, so let's just go back. Here are a few of the solutions I thought might be interesting for your congregations. And some of the rankings that you'll see are probably from the 2017 book: electric vehicles, mass transit, plant-rich diet, composting, which we're doing at our church, telepresence, which we all now are very familiar with on Zoom. And I always like to throw in bamboo. You can make anything with bamboo, including paper products and even plastics. I'm going to close with a quote from Paul Hawken from a video interview he did for the Pachamama Alliance. What we do know, given the science, is that the odds are really long. My attitude is, let's take them. Cool. They're just odds. It's a question of whether it's game over or game on. This is a game on moment. Thank you. Game on. Stop share.